Hi, today I'll be making a cut-ready design for a Cricut Plotter. I'll start by setting up my high contrast workspace. This helps me see how the design is going to look on darker garments. I do this by opening up the options icon in my upper toolbar and select customizations to edit the appearance. Once I'm happy with my workspace, I go to the upper left corner and I adjust the size of my working area, and I'm ready to create. To recreate this Halloween design, I go to my Action Apps template browser. This allows me to search by keyword, and I can import my haunted house image and my ghost image afterwards. Now we'll start making adjustments to our images. I'm changing the colors of our ghost and creating a black contour for our ghost by using the contour tool in the Cricut toolbox off to our left. You can adjust the size and shape of the contour using options in the property bar above the Cricut Draw working area. Once the contour is done, we go to the Object option in the top menu, then select Break Object Apart. This will help us later on in the design. I'm regrouping our ghost and resizing it to fit into our image. Next, I'll be making edits to our house using the knife tool, which is located by selecting and holding the crop tool in our Cricut toolbox to the left. The knife tool lets us cut through all of the grouped parts of the house, also allowing me to open my objects window so I can locate and delete the vector pieces that I don't need. I'm using a previous image as reference to begin manipulating the pieces in our house. In the Objects window, I'm moving vector pieces easily after selecting the shape of the house. I'll go to the Shape tool. We can use this to stretch the bottom nodes of the house, and after a few adjustments, we reshape the door using the same tool. Now we're ready to simplify our design for cutting. This is to prevent unnecessary weeding and to make our design show through the fabric. I'll start by selecting the entire image using the Pick tool and then selecting the Create boundary in my property bar above the design. I'll give our boundary a color, right-click and select Order to Back of Page, then immediately delete the original background shape in the Objects window. Using the Pick tool, I select my ghost silhouette, hold the Shift key, and select my moon, and then select Trim in the property bar to remove overlap. I check my reference page and go back to the Object window. So now I can select, group, and weld similar colored shapes together. This will make the cutting process easier in the Cricut Design Studio. So now we can select all with the Pick tool, then simplify in the property bar, and the base of the design is cut ready. And once that's done, We can remove any extra pieces we don't want by just deleting them. I'm constantly checking my reference images. The final steps involve our design's text. I'll be utilizing the Action app's Text on a Circle feature. First, I create my circle using the ellipse tool in our Corel toolbox and simply hold the Control key and drag out with the mouse to create a perfect circle. We'll align our circle with the design and use the text tool to type out the text we want to wrap around our image. Using the Pick tool, hold the Shift key and select our text and the circle. Then, select the Text on a Circle tool to choose the orientation of the text. I'll type out my second line of text and place it where I want it in our design. To change our fonts, I use the Action app's template editor. It will utilize any fonts we have installed on our computer. I chose a dripping marker font. After okaying the fonts, I resize all of our text to fit the design. After selecting the circle, go to Object in the upper menu and select Break Text Apart to remove our circle. Now we can create the awesome drop shadow effect of our text. Select both lines of text by holding the Shift key. Change the colors. Right-click to copy and paste the text. Color the pasted text and use the arrow keys on the keyboard to nudge the shadow text into our desired position. Right-click and order the text to the back of the page. I'll make my last few adjustments and prepare my image to export. I'm gathering all light colors in the object window and regrouping them. We're almost done already. Select everything with the Pick tool, right-click, and convert to curves. Then, go to File Export in the upper menu and select your file type to export. If you get a color error flag for the non-RGB colors, cancel the export. Then go back to your template editor and replace the colors with RGB colors using the color selectors. Now we can export our SVG file with no errors and send our design to the cutter for production. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us and the art department will help you out with any design questions that you may have. Please like our video and subscribe to stay informed with new content. And thank you for choosing Action Illustrated.